Hey everyone, a nerd named Mark here, and I renamed the video series from This Week in SoDo to This Week in Candy Toys because I realized I'm not just talking about SoDos. I've been talking about Converges, Shodos, Yudos, Miniplas, Shodo X, freaking SoDo Chronicle. I've been talking about like all the candy toys. So for going forward, it's just This Week in Candy Toys because I also buy a lot of candy toys that aren't just SoDos. I'm actually, as the camera recording this, I have a nice box on its way from Ami. I'm really excited to get that because I need my toys. So, two blogs today. We have one for Don Brothers, and we have a really big blog going over some new Chronicles and the Aguilera Festival, like a whole bunch of stuff. So I am really excited to dive in to all this. I'm going to start off with the Don Brothers one because it's very quick. I haven't fully read it yet, but just from the standpoint of loading the page, I was like, okay, we're going to start with the Super Sentai. So yeah, let's switch over really quick. Boom. This is going to be released on March 21st. The Minipla Avatar Sentai Series 1 Don Momotaro Alter. This is the pre-release review. So right off the bat, I'm just going to say, I have watched the first episode. It has held my interest. I did finish Zenkaiser. I didn't do any videos about it. I just watched it on my own. Enjoyable season. Had my issues with it, but like I said, I am not the Super Sentai guy. If you're looking for a Super Sentai guy on YouTube, it is not me. I try. So this is the Super Sentai Shokugan. This is gonna be the so I already went over the whole the actual gears last week. So this is going to be the Minipla Avatar Sentai Series 1 Don Momotaro Alter. This is information on the second mini plastic is also released for the first time. Do not miss. Oh, so I'm going to go through the whole thing anyways. So this is going to be released Monday the 21st. It's going to be 6 boxes, 390 yen each, 429 yen including tax. I like the box. I like how the boxes look. Right off the bat, I'm like, ooh, that'll catch my eye. So before I go into everything, the store I go to, I don't know why I said store. Mitsuya Market was where I get a lot of my candy toys that I don't buy like full boxes of, which is like the SoDos. So they just now are still carrying the Canon from Zenkaiser. So they're a little delayed on everything, and they just now started getting in wave 3 or 4 of the trigger gimmicks. So this is the whole box if you want the whole set. I like the box. I don't know if I'm gonna order this yet. I have all the mini plows from Zenkaiser. I've only built 3. I need to build more. But I do like the way it looks. 6 boxes. It's not bad for what it is. And you can see, you know, where they all like the shoulders and the head right here from one. You got legs, you got your torso, you got your feet in a display stand, the arms, and the accessories and so not bad. 6 boxes. I mean, that's about at 390 yen. I usually just round up. I'm gonna say $3 a box. So I mean, it's gonna be a $20 set, a little bit over 20. And you can kind of see a breakdown of each box. Minimal stickers. This is what you're going to get in each box. You know, you don't get a lot in each box. I've been building the mini plows for Zenkaiser because I never built any mini plows before. I was just like, I like that green, by the way. I like that neon green. Green is my favorite color. And then obviously you get your options if you want just the series name or if you want the specific name for what it is. So building the mini plows, especially for how many boxes it's that, I've always been like, man, they could probably fit a few more in each box and like cut it to like 4 boxes. But I never research why they do as many boxes as they do. But here you go, you get to see it when it's complete. I do like the way it looks. It's more or less space. So I get so much Kamen Rider and Ultraman stuff. I don't know if I would even have a spot to put this, because then I'm going to want all of them. Like Zenkaiser never planned on getting anything outside of a few of the Yudos, like Two Kaiser, Stacy, and then next thing you know, I bought all the Minipla sets and a majority of the Yudos because they had them at Mitsuya. I wasn't going to go out of my way and order them online. So this is one of those situations. If I see this in stock at Mitsuya, I might pick it. I'll probably pick it up. But I'm not, as of right now, I'm not going to go out of my way. I do like, one of the things too about the Minipla like this, I would want to like paint it so it's a little more detailed and accurate. I mean, obviously it's a candy toy. It's not, you know, you're not going to get this, you know, like a DX version or anything like that. And then you can see how the composition is with all of them, putting things together, sizing. So it's not too bad. And not a lot of stickers either, so. And let's see. So yeah, no, it's not a bad figure. It's not a bad looking figure. I like Miniplas more than, I haven't gotten any of the DX stuff. I haven't gotten any DX mechas other than Rio Soldier. And you can kind of see the mini plastic and their grain processing, so it kind of has that rough texture to it. So it's not just smooth plastic. It's nice. Adding texture to plastic like that is always a nice touch for detail and makes it seem less cheap, I guess. And also it can be transformed into its peach state. Okay. And they go over all the different range of motion. So you got the arm joint there, and you have one in here. And like the mobility and range of motion that they've done in their candy toys, and you know, like I've said it to nauseum in the last 18 months, has been so good. You can see just they put a lot of work into making sure you can pose these, and I think they definitely are catering to those who do figure photography. Something I plan on dabbling in at some point once I get a little bit better setup. And like, even like I said, the legs are super flexible. You can see the different joints in there and how they like that is them doing the little cutout nook right here on all the feet, not just for Miniplas, but SoDos and Shodos. That has been probably easily one of their top 5 upgrades. And also the torso moves. They even have the feet right there on a latch, so you can actually bend the feet, which like all these little subtle upgrade changes for the range of motion is great. You can see the hip joints and how you can move and articulate it more. Like this is like, look at that. That's cool. You couldn't do this before with a lot of candy toys. Like this is just ridiculous. And I do appreciate all the posing that they do and all the work they go into to actually show all these details. But I don't. And let's see. Now we're going to go over the optional parts. I like the pedestals where you can put the hands and the weapon, like, and it goes underneath. This is what I like. It's kind of like with the SoDos when they made the little container, which they released like 2 of them that can attach to the bottom base. You can put stuff in. I'm gonna have to 3D print a lot of them because I want some more. But this is great. I like this because I keep all my optional parts in little tiny little containers in one of those like organizers that people would put like beads or like their glitter and jewels in when they make like bracelets and stuff. I have one of those I bought at Walmart, and that's what I put all my optional parts in. But I do like all these posing, the range of motion on, like, this is so good. And you can see it compared to the Yudo, the range, the flexibility. It, for a mecha being as flexible as the Yudo, like that is, I appreciate that. And then we have the Minipla Sentai Series 2. Obviously, May. There are going to be 10 types. So this is going to be the Momotaro Pearl version. And it's going to come with box 7 and 8 for the train pieces. And the Lupin Ranger altar. And the Pot Ranger altar. So that's gonna be cool too. And then we're gonna have the Kyo Momotaro altar when everything's all put together. It's That's not bad. And then you can have your Don, Lupine, Momotaro, Alter. Like, I like. See, my thing is when you get stuff like this and the patron, Momotaro, Alter, is I have to buy multiple boxes if I want. My issue with Minipla is I want all the mechas on display, like all the different forms, and I don't like having to take them apart, change them. I want all of them on display as is, so I'd have to buy extra stuff. This has been my complaint constantly. But yeah, and this is 20. So the Don Momotaro Alter is going to be the 21st, as I already said. And oh wow, that looks pretty cool too. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the Don Brothers one. I know there's more after it where they're going over um just a few other little things that have been released, like already fully announced. But yeah, so I don't know yet. Like I said, if I see it when I'm at Mitsuya, I'll pick it up. But I'm not going to order it online. Just because I haven't finished Zenkaiser Mini Plas. I haven't finished all my SoDos. I still have Chronicle. I still have Ryuki 3. I have Gaim 3. I have Revice by 5 on the way. Like, I have a lot of stuff I haven't finished. I have a really big backlog. I even have a backlog of nano blocks, so I don't think I'm going to pick up any of the mini plows or the Yudos. Plus, it's one of those things where, like, Don Brothers, like I said, I watched the first episode. Second episode is dropping at the time of recording this. And I just haven't, decided what I'm going to do with it. I'm not sure where I stand on Don Brothers right now, if I'm going to keep up with it or not, or pull a Zenkaiser where I stopped around episode 20, and then when they were in the low 40s, I binge watched up to 40, and then I just marathon like the last batch of episodes right after the finale. So I don't know where I stand with the Don Brothers in terms of that. I do have still a lot of the SG Candy Toy Sentai gears too, which I'd buy, whenever I was at the store. I see them, they were like $275 each gear, and I was picking up gears whenever I saw them, ones I didn't have, picking up ones for friends who were missing ones. So I don't know what I'm going to do in regards to Don Brothers for merch. I have not decided yet. Next up, O's Festival and Aguilera Festival Chronicles Kabuto has been lifted. This is an article from D-Man, and they're going to go over SoDo Chronicles first for O's because it's the 10th anniversary. I like that little logo, especially with the feather. Fun fact, I am rewatching O's because I haven't watched O's in about 9 years, so I'm rewatching it right now, actually. The fastest order will start at 10 o'clock at Premium Bandai. Oof. This is the characters appearing. So basically, it's from the 10th Resurrection Core Medals. I will say, if you have not seen it yet and you don't know what the characters are, stop watching now. Fast forward until I get to everything after O's, because I don't want to spoil it for anyone. So I'm just giving you guys a chance to, All right, good. Now we're gonna get into it. This product will be commercialized in 2 sets, 1 and 2. Here's set 1. Oof. So first off, for me personally, I don't care about spoilers. I don't get bent out of shape. I watch the product regardless. If things get spoiled for me, it does not actually ruin my enjoyment. I've learned over the years that spoilers happen. But this Trajador combo Eternity, ooh, that looks so nice. I like all the colors on it so much. And then we have Ankh in his greed state. This is also really good. I like the colors. Downside is, looks like a lot of stickers. I'm not gonna lie, this looks like a lot of freaking stickers. And Ankh is newly 3-dimensionalized. It has a new combo of O's for the first monster character of Laird O's. IG and Ankh are now in one set. The red color of the Treasure combo Eternity is reproduced with coloring and stickers, the gradation and the gradient. The whole body is with a sticker. So that looks so nice. And I really like how this looks as well. Not, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna hate putting all the stickers on this. Since Ankh shoots a flame bullet from his hand, we have also modeled a dedicated wrist to reproduce it. That is awesome. And optional parts, the right arm. Nice. I like that. So it comes with the combo 1 elephant leg set. So if you couldn't get it, take this opportunity. Set 1 is a 2 body set. So that's set 1. And this is going to be 4,200 yen. So just under $40 US. Then we have set 2. Oof. This Birth. Okay. I'm a huge fan of Birth. Can't see it because of where my chair is. I have my Birth freaking SH figure art. I do have the driver somewhere in one of my big boxes of drivers. And I like all the color on this. Like, I'm a fan of Birth. I like the idea of Birth. And that's Kamen Rider Birth X. And then we also have Ancient King Kamen Rider O's. So I have to scroll down and see the names because I haven't seen the movie yet. And then we have Ancient King Kamen Rider O's Greed Absorption. And what is this one? Kamen Rider Gouda. I kind of like. I think the Birth X is my favorite of these 4. But I'm a Birth fan, so yeah. Let's see. In O2 set, the new Kamen Rider in new form that appear in the Resurrection Core medals are the fastest 3-dimensionals. Let's take a look at the points of each character as well. Birth X is a new model of head, chest armor, and shoulder armor. We have finally reproduced the power up using the power of the core medals. I like that. That looks really nice. Agent O's is based on the Tatoba combo, is newly modeled after soft parts for the point of the robe. Okay, I'm not gonna read everything. I'm just gonna, because there's more stuff in this. That's nice. And then here's some different hands. A special grip for tigers. And then this is the 4 riders for the second set. This one's going to be 6,200 yen. And you can play can be expanded by combining sets 1 and 2 or by combining past ones. So you can do different face-offs. Birth is so clean. Like, that suit is just one of my favorites. So the reservations already started for this because I'm obviously reading this after the fact. It does not have the prices there, which is weird. But now, SoDo Chronicles, the 7th SoDo Chronicle Kamen Rider series is Kabuto. Oh yeah. And oh my god, this is gonna be a set. Like, look at the oof. The masked form. That's gonna be good. Not gonna really go over too much of this. I do like how it shows all the different pieces that will go into adding onto it to make mask form. You could see more posability, which I'm really digging the new shoulder joints and everything they're doing on these, especially, you know, for posability. So let's go over everything from this. Here's the body, which, you know, you get your 2 different beltings, get your weapon, good amount of hands. I'm always a sucker for hands. And then you get the armor, which, so you get, you know, 2 different forms to choose from. This is one of the ones where I'll probably have to get, depending on, well, it's Chronicles, so I can't, it's not gonna, because I was like, I would want both. And now they just go over all the different molding for the parts, comparison, like they've been doing lately, and just some nice poses to see. This is why the newer releases they're doing are so good. Like, we even got freaking Gatak masked form. Like, I'm all for this. And we're gonna get the regular rider form, like the little swords on the shoulder. That actually looks pretty good. And more of going over how they do it. The double caliber appears, and then we got more have the B mask form. Kind of funny. I never really cared for B Rider. Like, I like the color on it. I like anytime there's gold and silver with like black, I'm sold. Just like with purple, silver, and black. Like those color schemes work really good on suits. And you can see different posing. And then, you know, we have the Drake masked form. I always, anytime there's like that, I know I always say it's steampunk style, but I like that. That's one of the reasons why Kamen Rider Bale is really appealing to me. And we got the Change Dragonfly on there. And just more posing. And then we have Saw Sword masked form. See, I like that purple. The orange and gold, I don't know with the purple, but I do like the purple. And then we have just the regular rider form. And so there we go. There's going to be 10 types in total, 5 types of rider forms. And they're 5 masked forms. And this is going to be coming out in July. I need to rewatch Muto. And we have more Converse stuff. Let's see. This is going to be just a quick little preview of Converse 24. We got some O's in there for the movie. This looks nice. That's going to look really good because Converses are nice because they're fully painted. No stickers. So this is going to look really good painted. And same with Birth. So they're going to have more product images and the other lineup information next month from Goro. And now we're back to G-Man because we're going to go over, you know, the little art style ones. So it's kind of funny. I never talk about these art pieces that you can get, like with the wafers and this and that, because I just never really talk about them. I have a good amount of these. Mainly, I have a lot of the Ultraman and Kamen Rider ones, and I do have some anime ones for like Dragon Ball Super and stuff like that, but I never really talk about them. They're really cheap near me when I go to get them. They're probably like, they're under $2 each. And these are going to be coming out the 28th of March, and there's going to be 24 of them total, or 12. The Google Translate was messed up. I love this artwork. That's why I'm like I may get these because of how good the artwork is. I just love the way they look. I love the paint on them, and the photos don't do it justice. There is like a pearlescent shine to them, like reflective light style. I forgot. I'm drawing a blank of what it's called. Kind of like a hollow foil almost. So they always show up like on the border and sometimes the gold or the background. And we have all these different combos. For O's, they look really good. I may have to find these and get these. It's just tough to put them up. I don't know what to do. Like I have all mine in like a little box because I don't really know how I would like put them on display. You put them. Oh, so they go together. And see. This appeals to me from I get a lot of connecting variants for comic books. I've talked about it on my podcast. These look good combined. I like that actually. And then there's still more. We have more of the helmets, which are coming out on April 4th for the masks. These are 290 yen each. I do like these. I never see these anywhere, like in any of the stores out here. And we're just CSM stuff, and then the Aguilera Festival. Now, I don't really know much about this. It's coming, the Coup Nuts, they're coming out in August, but I saw a photo of something that was on Twitter, and I'm hoping it's in this blog. Here it is. This is what I want. This Aguilera statue. This Mimi Cherry styling. I want this. I don't get anything like this ever. I need this. This looks so good. And let's face it, when we don't get human forms like SoDo's or this and that, and Aguilera, I think, has been one of my favorite characters on Revice because of her story, her character. She's not like just a generic villain. She has a lot of depth to her character. She's not static, very dynamic, and I like this looks really good. I'm gonna find a way to get this. HD Girls is a series department called Vendor Division that is doing Gasha. I don't see, like I have to look in. It says it can be purchased directly. There's no information. I clicked the link. I used my VPN. Nothing popped up. But I need to find a way to get this. Like, I need this in my collection. I will find it. Have to see who I can go through to get it. But yeah, I need this. This is great. So that's it. And then they just go over stuff that has been released. So yeah, that's it for Candy Toy. Really long video today, and I apologize. Just a lot of stuff that I did want to go over. That's why I kind of skimmed over a lot of the details of stuff and just went photos of what was announced. Yeah, no good. Like Chronicles Kabuto looks really good, especially with the freaking little armor forms. The O's Premium Bandai, I don't. 2 sets. I mean, that's when if you think about it, getting both is going to be close to like with shipping and this now over $100 for 6 figures. That is a lot. I don't know if I'm going to, because I haven't really dabbled in a lot of premium Bandai for candy toy related things, whether it's SoDo, SoDos, anything like that. I don't really mess with premium Bandai too much. So I'm not sure. I do still want to get the premium Bandai Ryuki ones. So I don't know. It's a tough situation to be in. But let me know what you think of the O's announcement stuff. For those of you who skipped over it, that's why I'm not talking about it right now in detail, because it was stuff from the movie, and I know a lot of people are waiting for subs, this and that, don't want the movie spoiled. So obviously, outside of those stuff, what do you think about Chronicles Kabuto? I'm really curious about the Aguilera figure, so I need to actually, once I'm done recording this, jump in and start researching where I can get it. With that being said, I thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I will see you guys in the next one.